Hello friend, myself Rakesh Roshan from Learn Tech to Tech channel. In this video, I will show you how to use the SQLite, how to use the database SQLite with the Android Studio. So here we see here we see the database programming. That means how to store your data permanently to the databases. So let us see how can we write the program. So first of all, you see that I just designed one UI, very simple UI. Just I have taken the linear layout, and within the linear layout, just I have taken one text view. On the first text view, you see that roll number is displaying. Then I have taken the edit text box second, and then I have taken another text view which on that I am displaying the student name, and after that another edit box, edit text is displaying, and these two edit texts are there, and these are the text view. You know that text views are used for only displaying any text, and edit text is used edit text are used for taking the input from the user. And this is the button where insert data is written. This is the actually button. Actually, whenever you enter the roll number is student name, and after that when click on the insert data, then it will be stored to the database. So let us see how to write the Java program. But whenever you design these things, then automatically your XML statement will be written in the text tab. So but only you have to change here. Just you increase the text size, of the text view, and also the text size of the another text view, that is 20 dp. And after that you can also change the text size of the button. So because by default text size is 12 dp, and that is very small, so you can increase this one. So that way XML statement will be automatically written by the Android Studio. Now you come to the Java folder, and within Java folder just come to the first folder, and you see that main activity Java will display. But again, this is the important one. What are you to do in the main activity.java? Because this is the main activity where you have to write the code for creating the databases, as well as for doing the things whatever you want to do. So here first of all, you already I think you already know about the Android Studio programs. So if you do not know, then please refer my previous videos of the Android Studio, so that you can understand the how to program in the Android Studio. So you see that here I am creating the it will these are automatically created. That is the public class main activity, and that is extending the app compat activity. Actually depends upon the version of the Android Studio. If you are using the previous version, then it will be written extend activity only. Now I have created one button object, and one the object of for the SQLite database. Now you know that whenever your application will execute, then on create function will execute. So on create I am I am combining the button of our UI with this button object. Okay, so that they can communicate with each other. Now in the try block, just I am open the create I just am creating the database, and suppose that it will there, then it will not create if this database is missing, then it will first create. After that just I am by using the execute SQL. Actually exec SQL is used for executing the SQL statement. Whatever you written inside these functions, that will be execute. So I have just executed the create table command. That is very simple. Just I have written create table student table, and on that I just entered two field, that is roll number and name. And just actually any exception can be there, so that I have to write these statements within the try block. Now I am writing the click listener for the button, because whenever you you want to save the data when you click on the button. So that I am writing here the on click listener, because of the event handling. So whenever you click on the insert data button, then what happened? Actually on that case I am creating the two object for the edit text, and I binding binding these object with the edit text of the design, that is edit text 1 and edit text 2 of the UI user interface. Now I am content I am writing the just the I am creating just the object of the content values, and we will see what the purpose of that. Now I just put the our text box data, whatever written on the whatever written by the user, that will be stored on the role, and similarly the second text value will be stored to the name. And after that, insert statement will execute. Insert that means whatever here the value of the role and names will be stored in the stud table. For that you have to write db.insert, then table name, comma null, comma the object where or the content value object where your data is stored. So content value object work is to bind the data of the text boxes which are input by the user to the your table column name. Now whenever this insert statement will execute, if this will be successfully execute, then one message will be displayed that is record successfully inserted in the toast, otherwise it will display insert error if there will something error. Now again after that I just whenever our data will be successfully stored, then I just want to blank the our text boxes, and cursor will be just then I just write here the row query. Here actually for executing the query, for creating the table, so etc., you have to write the exec sql. For that you have to write the exec sql, but whenever you want to execute the query, then you have to write the row query. Whenever I return select star from student, that means whenever whenever our data will be saved to the database, saved to the table, then again I'm just executing select star from stud to see that our data is successfully stored on it or not, and that data I am displaying on the toast. That means whenever I stored the whenever you store the data on the table, this while statement will execute one by one and it will display on the toast. So this is the whole purpose of the database. I think very simple. Just you have to write the code step by step. First of all, you have to create the database, then you have to create the DDL statement, and after that you have to create the we have to write the DML statements for inserting the data to the table. So let us execute this program. That will be execute by clicking on the play button. So you see that our program is already successfully executed. Just my app is asking for the roll number. Just I am giving the roll number 4. Then I am writing the name is Harshit. Then I am just inserting data. So whenever we click on the insert data, then you see that here the message displaying a record successfully. Then all the data which are in the table is displaying one by one. That is 1 Rakesh, 2 Rahul, then again 1 Rakesh. Then it will display the last data, that is 4 Harshit, which is I just entered. Now again I will put some another data like 6, and name is suppose that Tarun. So then after that just whenever I click on the insert data, then you see that message displaying record successfully inserted. After that it will execute the data, it will access the data one by one, that is the 1 Rakesh, 2 Rahul. Then it will again display the 1 Rakesh, because now I am not checking the primary key etc. And 4 Rasi Harshit, and lastly it will show the 6 Tarun, which is just I put it here. So this is the very small program where you see that how can we created the database applications using the Android as well, using the Android and SQLite. SQLite is the by default database within the Android Studio, which you can easily use if your database is not very huge. Then you can also then you can use the SQLite. So I hope student or I hope my friend, you understand all the things very well. And please, if you have any query, then write on the comment section. And please like my video, share my video with your friends and clicks. And also please subscribe my channel Learn Tech to Tech, and also click on the bell so that you will get the notification of every my new video. Thank you and goodbye.